At dawn, a profound silence. The stone rolled away. Not by human hands, but by divine decree. The tomb, once a place of despair, is now empty. The grave clothes lie discarded. The women who came to anoint a body are met with a breathtaking mystery. An angel declares the impossible: he is not here, he is risen. The long night of sorrow is broken by the first light of a new creation. Consumed by grief, Mary Magdalene weeps, believing the body has been stolen. She turns and sees a man she assumes is the gardener. But then, he speaks her name. Mary. In that one word, her world transforms. The voice she heard teach and heal, it is him. The rabbi, the master, alive. This is not a ghost, it is a resurrection. Her despair shatters into uncontainable joy. She is the first to witness the risen Lord. Two followers, hearts heavy with confusion, walk the road to Emmaus. A stranger joins them, explaining the scriptures, how the Messiah had to suffer. Their hearts burn within them. As they share a meal, he takes bread, gives thanks, and breaks it. And in that simple, sacred act, their eyes are opened. It is Jesus. And the moment they recognize him, he vanishes. Their sorrow is instantly replaced by an urgent joy. The disciples are hiding, fearing the authorities. The doors are locked. Suddenly, Jesus stands among them. He doesn't knock or open a door. He simply appears, transcending the physical world. "Peace be with you," he says. He shows them his hands and side, the wounds of love, now glorified. Their fear melts into wonder. This is real. The crucified Jesus is alive, standing before them. Thomas wasn't there. He declares he will not believe unless he sees and touches the wounds himself. A week later, Jesus appears again. He goes directly to Thomas. "Put your finger here, see my hands. Reach out your hand and put it into my side." Jesus meets doubt not with condemnation, but with compassionate proof. Thomas's doubt collapses into the greatest confession, "My Lord and my God." Back in Galilee, Peter and the disciples have fished all night, and caught nothing. At dawn, a figure calls from the shore, "Cast your net on the right side." The water explodes with a miraculous, overwhelming catch. John gasps, "It is the Lord." Peter wastes not a second, plunging into the cool water, swimming desperately toward the beach, where Jesus himself waits, a fire ready, cooking breakfast for his tired, astonished friends. After breakfast, Jesus walks with Peter along the shore. There, he asks 3 times, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" And with each heartfelt "Yes, Lord, you know I do," a layer of Peter's shame from his 3 denials is washed away. "Then feed my sheep," Jesus instructs. This is not a punishment, but a profound restoration. Peter's failure is redeemed into a sacred purpose, to care for the flock of God.
On a misty mountain in Galilee, the risen Jesus stands before hundreds. His authority is no longer just earthly, but cosmic. "All power in heaven and on earth is given to me," he declares. His commission is clear and global. "Therefore go, make disciples of all nations, baptize them, and teach them to obey all I have commanded you." And then, this beautiful promise, "And surely, I am with you always, even to the very end of the age." For 40 days, he appeared, speaking of God's kingdom. Then, on the Mount of Olives, as his disciples watched, he lifted his hands in blessing and began to ascend. Gently, a cloud enveloped him, and he was hidden from their sight. They stood transfixed, gazing into the sky, until 2 men in white stood beside them. "Men of Galilee," they said, "why do you stand looking into heaven? This same Jesus, who has been taken from you, will come back in the same way you have seen him go." They returned to Jerusalem that day, their hearts absolutely bursting with a joy they could scarcely contain. They gathered in the upper room, united in prayer, waiting just as he had instructed. The tangible, physical presence of their Lord was now replaced by the imminent promise of His Spirit. This was the new covenant, the King on the throne of heaven, and His power living within them. The story was no longer confined to a tomb or a country. It was now alive, waiting to ignite in their hearts.